difference. Kí ló gbé àwọn aláàfáà débi àfáà ọ̀lẹ olè jìbìtì? Kò sí
Hey! 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 Ẹ jọ̀ọ́, mo kí yín ẹ̀yin France mi. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́, ibo la ń bọ̀rọ̀ gbẹ́nu sí yìí lọ. Torí pé Alhaji K1 sọ̀rọ̀ pé àwọn afá wọn gbé ẹnu sí. Ibi tá bọ̀rọ̀ gbẹ́nu sí lọ kò yé mi o ẹ̀yin France mi. Now, Pastor Tibetan sọ̀rọ̀ jáde o. Pastor Tibetan ó sọ̀rọ̀ jáde. Ó dẹ̀ tú àṣírí àwọn ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ àwọn olórí wa míì náà. Now, ó ní Alhaji K1 torí kó sọ̀rọ̀ gbẹ́nu sí páwọn afá gbẹ́nu sí. Ó sọ̀rọ̀ K1 pé K1 ò ní pẹ́ pa í. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́, ṣé téèyàn bá sọ̀rọ̀ ṣé bí kákú ni? Ẹ̀wẹ̀ má jẹ́ kí n sọ̀rọ̀ ẹgbẹ́ nǹkan tí Pastor Tibetan sọ. Ó sọ̀rọ̀ nípa K1, ó sọ̀rọ̀ nípa Sowore, ẹjọ́ sáńtẹ́ fún Sowore náà ní kóòtù tó lọ. Ẹ̀wẹ̀ ẹ̀yin fásitì mẹ́jọ ẹ farabalẹ̀ kẹgbọ́ èrò ilé ẹ̀kúnrẹ́rẹ́. Ó sọ ọ̀rọ̀ ẹ̀ má gbàgbé láti kọ́mẹ́ǹtì, ẹ má gbàgbé láti follow mi.
Wasiu is going to die has been written.
Yes, sir.
He's in his right hand. Yes. Who is Wasiu?
Sir, a lot of controversies has been going on concerning our Fuji musician during the burial of his mother, King Wasiu Ayinde Marshal. How he should I say maybe he disrespected the Afars. That I don't know, probably maybe you've come across it. That the Afar, you guys came here, Ganusile. I think that's a slang. But a lot of people have been seeing King Wasiu Ayinde Marshal as somebody that is arrogant, that is disrespectful. Sir, what do you have to say concerning King Marshal and how he should be careful in the year of 2025, sir?
Maybe you are seeing vision for him.
No,
Okay.
I'm just trying to.
Either careful or not careful, the day Wasiu is going to die has been written.
Yes, sir.
He's in his right hand. Yes. Who is Wasiu? How do you see him? Wasiu is a ruffian. He's a person that is lawless. Accidentally run into money. Money means road. Then how do you want him to behave? It's only the Alfas who did not know where to go. They are in the wrong place. Wrong what? Wrong place. What really happened? Baba Muyideen Bello, before he died, his last two videos, he said, when you go for burial, don't think that that person died by accident. Give him befitting burial and you go. Don't be expecting kobo. Are you the one that killed the person? Then you are fighting for rice. You are fighting for Jews. Then if he said, wọ́n la tílẹ̀ owó ọ̀tẹ̀ ṣé kò ṣáàfẹ́ gbalẹ̀ wọn jáde òtítọ́ bíkọ́ táwọn àgbàlagbà bá ń hùwà yà kírú èmi lọ bìkan ká lọ ṣe bẹ́rẹ̀ ẹ̀ ṣé mo lọ wàásù last Friday lẹ́yìn tá a parí wàásù wọ́n lówó kan rẹ́rẹ́ ẹ̀ wọ́n kò sínú envelope wọ́n ní fún kíni wọ́n lówó epo kẹ́ tó pè mí mi ò rí epo sí mọ́tò mi ni come on take the money away I'm not interested wọ́n ní gbogbo àwọn tó wà náà fún mo lẹ́mi ò fẹ́. I have money in my pocket. So, individual difference. Kí ló gbé àwọn aláàfáà débi àfáà ọ̀lẹ olè jìbìtì? Kò sí kan tó stop aláàfáà kó má nílé epo. Kò sí kan tó stop aláàfáà kó má níbi tó ti ń dáko. Kò sí kan tó máa tọ́jú aláàfáà láti níbi tó ti ń sin àgbò. Táwọn ẹgbẹ́ ń rà lẹ́ẹ̀kan lọ́dún. Ìyẹn pásítọ̀ ìgbà tí àǹtí mi kú. Nígòdò àwọn pásítọ̀ tó wá wọ́n ti fún wọn lóúnjẹ wọ́n dà máa tún fi àwọn owó tó jọjú sínú envelope wọ́n ní ó dàbẹ̀ pé ẹ fẹ́ tẹ́ ṣé pé yẹn ò ń ṣe Wàsíù èmi nìyẹn ó dàbí pé ẹ fẹ́ ṣe kí ni ẹ fẹ́ tẹ́ torí èmi náà clergyman ni ẹnì kan bọ oúnjẹ sí kúlà wọ́n ti lọ ra kúlà wọ́n ti bomi oúnjẹ sí fún yín so ẹ tún lọ owó tó jọjú ó dàbí pé ẹ máa bá mi dé báńkì ẹ máa lọ tò ní báńkì ṣe ti yẹ ń sìn mọ́mọ́ kan tó wò pé Ọlọ́run ti gbéyàn gàjà àwọn bíbò ìjọ jàre sọmọdé tó fowó sínú envelope ẹ̀kan máa bá ti mọ̀ lọ àbí kò yẹ so bó ṣe ṣẹlẹ̀ ní Muslim bẹ́ẹ̀ náà ló ṣẹlẹ̀ ní Christianity gbogbo wọn ti bàjẹ́ tó bá ń kàbùkù ní kọ̀ọ̀kan bí eléyìí wọn á change Wasiu ló lose yàn òun ló ní wound ẹ wá console ẹ kí lẹ tún wọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ fún òun náà rúdù tẹ́lẹ̀ yẹn òṣèlú ti ó dàbí ẹni tó ní wárápá tó lọ́ọ́ tó fẹ́ lọ kọ́ bọ́ọ̀sì lọ́rọ̀ Wasiu ṣé ẹ mọ̀ pé kọ́ tó dé ríǹgì yẹn tọ́lọ́run bá wà pẹ̀lú ẹ tí wárápá yẹn ò mú ó sì lè jà bọ̀ tí wárápá gbà ṣe wọ ríǹgì tí wárápá sọ pé ẹni tó wà ń dùbúlẹ̀ ló lùs so wọ́n á fa wọ́ ẹ̀ sókè bó ṣe ń dó èèyàn kiri bó ṣe ń fóbìnrin káàkiri wọ̀nyẹn ó yẹ kó mọ̀ pé tẹ́nì yìí ní control tó kàn ń bímọ jọ káàkiri àbí kò yẹ tó bá rántí ọ̀run tó bá gbé wọn lè fàyè ńlẹ̀ fún tẹ́lẹ̀ tó fi ráyè ronú ṣe bẹ́yàn ló bẹ́sẹ̀rẹ́ Obesere is more corporate èmi Adékọ́lù àtàwọn kan nígbà ní Canada la fi ìyàwó Obesere sí computer college and today he's in real estate he's in everything so Wasiu nígbà tí Tinubu ò jẹ́ president ó ń bùgá nígbà tí Tinubu wá ti di president yìí sìn agbára tó pọ̀ wọ́n ní fóònù Tinubu lọ́wọ́ wọ́n ní fóònù Olúọmọ lọ́wọ́ wọ́n ní fóònù ẹgbẹ́ gbogbo wọn lọ́wọ́ so kí àwọn aláàfáà yẹn kàn jọ kàn padà sórí téèpù bàbá Muyideen kàn lọ take note níbẹ̀ so tó bá take thesis wọn bẹ̀ kò ní sí problem so à ń jòkó à ń gbàdúrà fókù òkú ò ní ìdádúrà òkú ò ṣe kí ni kò ní ìdádúrà when you look at Jeremiah 22 ó ní má ṣe sunkún torí ẹni tó ń lọ má pohùn réré torí pé ẹni tó lọ ò lè padà sórí yẹ̀pẹ̀ that's what he said so ẹni tó dijú ti dijú náà ó dàbí kéèyàn ló ń kọrin fókù òkú ò lè gbórin ẹrù ẹ̀ pápá àdírẹ́sì ẹ̀ ti change òun rèé Jeremiah 22 verse 10 only weep not for the dead abi but mourn him weep bitterly for who goes away for he shall not return anymore. Then the Bible to Job 7, what is everything? Psalm 47, 49, what is everything? The other is on Ecclesiastes 5 and Ecclesiastes 6. Only by Yahweh to fẹ́nìgbà ayé. Torí kò sí ète, kò sí ọ̀rọ̀, no conversation in the grave. So that is it. That is it. Ẹni tó jábọ́ nínú plane tó jóná, ó máa gbàdájọ́. Ẹni tó ń sin dáadáa, ó máa gbàdájọ́. Ẹni tó kó sí kànga tí ò jáde ikú ni ikú jẹ́ so gbogbo àwọn social media gbogbo táwọn ń gbé kiri yẹn sọ pé kò sí iṣẹ́ ń ta so nǹkan táyìn náà bó ṣe bèrè pàṣẹ ẹlẹ́kan sí pé bẹ́ẹ̀ pé ká mẹ́gbàá ká máa lọ lé Wasiu káàkiri ṣe ránṣẹ́ pè yín ni tó bá ránṣẹ́ tẹ́ bá lẹ̀ bíìsì ṣó pọ̀ jù tó bá ránṣẹ́ tẹ́ lẹ̀ bíìsì so bó ṣe rí nìyẹn.
All right, sir. Ẹ ṣeun gan sir. Daddy, nípa ọ̀rọ̀ àwọn tanker driver wa yìí because accident lọ́tún lọ́sì and tí tanker driver bá ṣubú ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ ẹ̀mí àti property ló ń sọnù. Daddy ẹjọ́ sà ǹjẹ́ rí nǹkan tí Olúwa ń sọ fún wa àbí kẹ́ ìgbésẹ̀ olè fi pé a lè gbé.
Mo ti sọ ní wàásù pé I'm going to grant an interview or call on the phone the head of road safety. Táyà mọ́tò wọ̀nyí ò dáa. Then the mechanic look at MOT to just scrutinize truck, car and everything. Ṣé mọ́. Ní London wọ́n ṣe, ní Germany wọ́n ṣe, ní Dublin wọ́n ṣe, they call it MOT. Motor MOT for every part of the car. You have to go through tests. You go to the mechanic. They do anything, any fault they found in your car. Then you go and repair it and come back to them. Then they satisfy, okay. But that is not working in Nigeria. What you'll be hearing is that tanker Dangote ni. Ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ tí Dangote dẹ̀ ti ṣe. Orí tanker ló máa ti wáyé. wọ́n gbogbo àwọn tó ṣubú pẹ̀lú Dangote gbà tó ṣe cement tó ń já brake tó ń ṣe gbogbo ẹ̀ àwọn owó wọ̀nyí ò clean ọwọ́ àwọn pípọ̀ wọ̀nyí ò mọ́ wọ́n kàn fìyà jẹ mẹ̀kúnnù fẹ́ẹ̀ kú ni ọwọ́ mẹ̀kúnnù náà ti gbowó wọ̀nyí mẹ̀kúnnù náà tún ta àkàn tó wọ́n fún mẹ̀kúnnù náà tún pa lára mẹ̀kúnnù náà ló máa tún sún dànù so automatically táyé ò bá ṣe é ṣe ká padà sọ́run náà kò lè o so automatically àwọn road safety ló lè gbà wá kán padà bí wọ́n ṣe invest vehicle tẹ́lẹ̀ any vehicle tó ń bá ti rí kán máa yìn pound there then wọ́n make sure pé ó wà okay then most of the tanker drivers too wọn ò ní driving license then gbogbo láti bí 5 years nsìn Buhari ti gbé gbogbo machine tó fi ṣe driving license ó wà ní north kò sí Yorùbá tó ṣe driving license since 6 years back tó lè rí so paper náà kan print lé wọn lọ́wọ́ àárí driving license regime Buhari ti bá yé ẹ̀jẹ̀ kí Tinubu dá sí tó sọ wọn kàn ń gbowó yẹn ni wọn ò lè fún ẹni wọn ò rí kan issue mo ti renew driving license mi sìn 4 years ago paper yẹn mo ṣe mú kiri wọn ní kò tí ì dé níbo la ti ọ̀dà ṣọ́run ní àbá Amẹ́ríkà ẹ̀dẹ̀ ti gbowó tó bá tún yá tó expire nǹkan tẹ́ ẹ̀ tó fún mi ẹni tó ní kí n mọ́wọ́ wá kẹtó dùn ní ìwẹ̀ àwọn kìíní wọn ẹ̀dà tó fraudulent fraud tó wà bẹ̀ ti pọ̀ jù ọlọ́run agbẹ́ nìkan dìde bí ẹni tó wà ní jáàmù ẹni tó wà ní jáàmù nísìnyí àyànfẹ́ ọlọ́run ni and jam is making the money díẹ̀ ọlọ́run àṣẹ eléyìí tó wà ní passport pápá tó ń parun tó ń dánnu kò sí nǹkan tó ṣe they are birds of the same feather. Àwọn tó wà ní Amẹ́ríkà ò lè gba visa wọn lè gba passport wa London wọn lè gba passport traveling kìíní náà fi ń bọ̀ lé traveling certificate so what's he doing there tó lọ́wọ́ custom ń sè ẹnìkan ló ń gbé mọ́tò wà lánàá mọ́tò 2007 wọ́n ló ń clear pẹ̀lú 4 million èló ló wá fẹ́ tà á so that's the problem so we need to check gbogbo àwọn mechanic àti part then kí gọ́ọ̀mẹ̀ntì fún àìkó part wọlé kó gbà kúrò lọ́wọ́ àwọn Igbo they are not bringing in they bring part tó ń kó wá ò bọ́ sí nígbà tá a gbé refinery fáwọn èèyàn gidi ń sì wọ́n tún ṣe náà bọ̀dọ̀ wá gbé afẹ́gbé fún wọn kó service ìrọ̀rùn ṣebí Tinubu Ọbásanjọ́ àti Àtíkù wọ́n ti ta àwọn refinery yẹn dànù ṣebí gọ́ọ̀mẹ̀ntì báyẹn nìkan ló ra padà tó dáwó padà that's Yar'Adua so wọ́n ti believe pé àwọn èèyàn tẹ̀ níwá wọ́n rí tẹ̀yàn rò so what we needed now is to make sure the road safety federal road safety and highway patrol bá ṣe dàgbà bá gbogbo ẹ̀ nìyẹn tó bá bọ́ lọ́wọ́ road safety ò ní bọ́ lọ́wọ́ highway patrol wọ́n á tẹ̀lé ẹ bó over speed bó ṣe everything then wọ́n máa dẹ̀jà àwọn driver yẹn máa drive lóru mọ́ wọ́n máa drive lóru ó ti rẹ̀ wọ́n they cannot drive 24 hours then gbogbo ibi tó ti ń load tó bá dógèrè everywhere they should ban all this alcohol nígbà táyé àwọn Nigerian breweries fẹ́ bàjẹ́ wọ́n ṣe ọtí ìfúnpá tó ń rọ sínú kíkàkiri àwọn yẹn máa já tuwa wọ́n máa já tuwa wọ́n tẹ̀ fẹ́ ti steering mú ìgbà wọn ò ní gbé trailer ṣubú so that's the problem.
All right, sir. Thank you, sir. Sir, according to what is happening to Sowore, he was prosecuted for calling Egbetoku illegal IGP. Sir, what is God saying about it, sir?
God cannot say with two people fighting. Yes, and God cannot say anything about it. I would like to have saw me the Woli Udani. Because when you look at the book of Proverbs 2, verse 1-5, he said, when you see the rich and the poor fighting, don't bother about them. Then Proverbs 16, he said people can say whatever they want to say, but judgment is in the hand of God. Then Revelation 22, verse 11, only anybody who wanted to be filthy, let them be filthy. So I'm not too big than all these ones. Yeah, and Gbendoku is a friend, is a brother. Then Sowore is my in-law, is my junior brother. So why am I saying they are free to do whatever they want to do? So that's all.
Sir, according to what is happening on social media, we have a lot of divorcing situation in Africa these days. and we don't really know what the problem is. The level of divorcing is just unbearable because it's not part of our culture.
It's part of our culture.
Okay, sir.
It's part of our culture. When you have, when you are going anywhere, when you look at the book of James 3, James 4 and 5, he said, when you are going to anywhere, don't say you are going to arrive there so time. Only but just say, if the Lord tarries. God created everybody from heaven with his own wife. But if a policeman was transferred from Lagos with 4 of his young children to Akwa Ibom, they finish their secondary school and university, they now transfer them to Yobe. They can't have mates again. They can't have mates. They've already destabilized the journey. Then nowadays there is no courtesy. I told you the other time that from love, they remove law. No love anywhere. Everybody is living with hate. If anybody called you now that he wanted to befriend you, he wanted to marry you, you'll be looking elsewhere. Something happened around the church some times ago. Somebody came here and said, this is my fiancé. I said, can you call this one your fiancé? You have married before, you have married an Ibadan person before. You've divorced before now. You have 2 kids. He said, yes. Okay. How do you think that wedding can survive? I didn't mean the lady did not come to church. I didn't mean the Holy Spirit never shed light into it. So that guy is older than that young lady. There is no take advantage of the lady. People are taking advantage of people. I met my wife in my secondary school days in 1978. And we are together now. We are just like brother and sister. Because I know the parents know my parents, then we grow up together. He knows what I can do. I know what you can do. So automatically, now for somebody from Abeokuta, wanted to marry somebody from Benugwari, from Yobe. He wanted to marry Zedigo from Anambra. Who connects you people? How do you connect? The day you met ladies in Nigeria now is the day you make love to them. They are the two of both boy and girl, they are all mad. What they're supposed to keep away from themselves is that day. Then they're going to take 4 or 5 rounds of sex in day one. So what next again? You've seen it all. So if you now come and meet you and say, oh, I'm pregnant, then you manage it for a while. It's a malaria fever that you need tablet or pills for. So automatically, this has been happening in Europe. This has happened in Germany. This has been happening in America because we were thinking those who pushed their wife to go to London to go and work as a nurse, and they were not opportune to get a visa. We were thinking that was what caused it. No. No. So it's because people are not doing the right thing. Caution. When you look at the book of Genesis 5, read it all. They say God was 400 years old before he begat. Something happened in this front house some time ago, 5 years ago. The woman was not happy with the daughter. The woman was, they impregnated the woman at the age of 18. He asked that lady was fighting for 18. Then they now impregnate the daughter again, 18 years, 6 months. Huh. Now I'm 1, now I'm 2 and 3. Only me will be more, but more be a son. So the family cause at times is a terminal disease. If you marry your wife from a family where there's no unity, the father of your wife and the father of your wife and the mother separate when he was 3 years old. So what do you think will happen for the lady you married to? It's the same thing. So there's nothing government can do. We cannot turn Nigeria to Kano State. It's only Kano State 4 years ago that married 1,000 lady to 1,000 man. When the whole street is full of nobody want to marry. Then he gave them bed, a bag of rice, and briefcase, and knife to cook their soup. But what happened later? Nobody cares. So automatically, do you want government to do that? Or do you want government to tie all the women they see on the road? They should tie a man with them. Even though they are complaining in some countries where nobody want to marry. Since COVID, everything is upside down. There's no work outside. Inú dúdùn ló máa mórí wú. Ẹni tó abẹ́ ẹ̀ bá gbé pẹ́ẹ́lí lálẹ́, ó mì kó jẹun gidi lọ́sàn-án. But ẹni tó jẹ 001, ó ṣe wá fọwọ́ tààpù ẹ̀ lóru, ṣe ló máa jàn ẹ́ lẹ́sẹ̀ lójú. So that is it. So gbogbo yẹn ò kan lọ́hùn, ọwọ́ ara wa bí ló wà. Ṣebí Queen of Sheba, how wet, she's a very wet woman. But he carried all the property. Nígbà tó rí pé òun ò lè fi sára kú, ó lọ bá Solomon. Kó má bá òun sùn lọ. Only at the tail end of this world, 7 women will link to a man. Now it's 7,000 to 1 man. And men are not ready to marry again. So that's the problem. So it's not anybody's fault. It's what is in the air. It's what is what in the air that's causing the trouble.
All right, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Yes, sir. That is ṣeun gan, sir. Nípa ọ̀rọ̀ nípa topic tí ń treat láti last week nípa owó òfariwo.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, you said something about mismanagement. Ní pé it was because of how we manage the little we had. Òun ló jẹ́ kí level of tí oníkálukú ṣe wà lójú kan tó dà pé bí wà pé proceed. Daddy, mo wá ní question kan tí mo wá fẹ́ béèrè nípa nǹkan yẹn, sir. Because before that time, ẹ ti sọ̀rọ̀ nípa yes, ní pé you need to learn how to be stingy in the year of 2025 for you to get to your destination. But now, mo wá tún fẹ́ béèrè ní pé because Bíbélì náà ló fi yé wa sà, ló sọ fún wa ní pé givers never lack.
Well, lẹ́yìn níbi kan tó torí quotation yẹn, ó tún rí mímí. Ẹnìkan lórí ẹ̀ dàrú lọ́jọ́ yẹn tó kò tiẹ̀. Everyone help those who help themselves. Yóò lè rí inú Bible. It's not there. Thessalonians 4:5 sọ pé ẹni tí ò bá ti fẹ́ ṣiṣẹ́ kó má jẹun. So what do you want to give? You can't give what you do not have. So giver not like giver not. Who is giving now? Ṣé bọ́n ló fà táwọn obìnrin wọ̀nyí dáṣẹ́ wó káàkiri títì? Tó ń fi kan ara wọn give torí wọ́n ṣe hook up. Àwọn Ọbásanjọ́ ṣe hook up rí. Àtìkù ṣe hook up. Gbogbo àwọn president Nigeria nínú Mẹ́láyè. Then what's the name of this man that died? Babangida later make him a minister. The son was a kickboxer. Shuku Mereje. Yeah, they bring people for hookup. They bring ladies for what? For hookup. All Nigerian president, African president, they do hookup for them. And they have their children at home too. But they are bad fathers. They are the one that encourage. Even Dino Melaye bring hookup to people. So these are the people. So what you asking me, you need to cut your coat according to your size and pick the pieces. Suppose accidentally you can have trouble with nail. So automatically, better get the small pieces and put it there. Because it said in the book of Luke 14. Luke 14 from verse 16. He said, who amongst you, we wanted to build a house. You go and check your account. What you have there before you call the consultant. That's all. Then when you look at Matthew 25, 1-5, only àwọn amúdíá mẹ́wàá, ó láwọn tó rí wọn pé ti ra kerosene wọn wọlé. So ṣé give and to àánú yẹn, wọ́n ní kò lè tó fún èmi àti rẹ̀. Tètè tọ̀ àwọn tí ń tà lọ. Simple.
Yeah, Daddy, to round everything up, sir, I think this week, the new person that replaced Obasa has been appointed, man. The person has been appointed. And do you have any message for her or the president that what should they focus on? Because a lot of people have been saying so many things. Do you have any special message you have for these people?
All the people talking now, are they the one that introduced Obasa to the government?
No, sir.
Are you part of them?
No, sir.
Then why are you talking about it? It's the level of our joblessness. Who is Obasa? He gave people money to help him read law. Maybe by tomorrow he may even have trouble. Now he's a lawyer. He should go and fight for himself. Then if somebody is in a position in Nigeria, that means he has to die there. So we can know any replacement at all. Why are people shouting? I didn't mean he dropped dead. What will you do? Somebody was there before him, and he's there, then he had to leave. He should go and do other thing. With what he has stolen and acquired or amassed, he should go and, if he has brain, he's now want to know. Going to court, we never do anything to him. I should be thinking one day I will leave Elisha and go to my village. Will I carry the building along?
No, sir.
If he refused to leave now, people help him. Let another person be there. So whatever they are saying is, he didn't hold water. He's messing after that. Or better to go and think of the next level. What you're going to go and do. Sheba Montani tell him, you should go. Now they want, Sheba, no, don't like our obìnrin. When they don't like, you don't like our obìnrin. Kọ́ra yìí lọ́kọ́ àwọn obìnrin sí. Lọ́kọ́ àwọn obìnrin. Àwọn àbọ̀dé tí kò tí wọ́n kọjá. Gbogbo náà ló like obìnrin nínú owó olówó. Wọ́n fowó olówó ṣàrárín dín. Kó lọ náà ilé tó ti kó. That's all.